What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Nintendo Land, and yesterday we got our final Mario Maker 2 update, which included a lot of new items and enemies and things to do in the game, and it helped to make levels a lot more deeper and more intense with some of these new enemies and helpers such as the Koopalings. But we are talking about one specific power-up today, and that is the Mario Bros. 2 Mushroom power-up. This power-up turns Mario into the Mario Bros. 2 Mario, which allows him to stand on enemies and even pick them up and toss them. So I have a list today of 21 cool things that you can do with this Mario Bros. 2 Mario. But before we get started, make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed this video today, and subscribe if you guys are new, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all things Nintendo. You guys can also join the official Nintendo Land Discord, which you'll get your name displayed in the beginning or the end of each of my videos. Without further ado, let's get into my list of 21 different things that you can do with the Super Mario Bros. 2 Mario Mushroom. First off, depending on the level theme, you'll have two different songs. Most of the levels are just a simple Mario Bros. 2 overworld theme. Now, if you pick the Underground, Ghost House, or Bowser's Castle theme, you will get the Mario Bros. 2 Underground theme. You also have some bonus themes. You have a boss theme, which is the King Warp battle theme, and you also have the Birdo mini boss theme. And on top of all of that, you still have a victory theme, which is the bonus stage from Mario Bros. 2, and the peaceful theme, which is simply the credits to Super Mario Bros. 2. Now let's get into some obvious territory. As Super Mario Bros. 2 Mario, you can stand on enemies and pick them up and toss them. Now this is something completely new for the Mario Bros. Theme in general, because you normally couldn't pick anything up, which adds a whole brand new slew of things that you can do with this style now. You can now stand on enemies and let them carry you across gaps, such as bloopers or even Cheep Cheeps. The Super Jump returns, where if you hold downward for a long period of time, you'll charge up energy, which will allow Mario to jump higher than normal, reaching some spots that Mario could never reach before on his own. You can also pick up Koopa or Buzzy Beetle shells and use them as platforms to ride across spikes, or areas you can't step on normally. If you pick up a chain Chomp by his peg, he becomes your guard dog, where he won't even affect you whatsoever, but he will affect the enemies around you, as he will charge after them and eat them one by one, which is pretty cool. Remember the stools that you could stack up in Mario Bros. 2 to reach higher places? Well, you can kind of do that here with the Chain Chomp pegs. Once you kill a Chain Chomp, you can use the peg as just a boost to get up to higher areas. Unfortunately, unlike the stools, you can't throw them at enemies as they don't really do any damage, but they can help you to get higher in the level, nevertheless. Oh yeah, and the vines have new sounds. Bob-ombs can now be picked up. Yes, you can do this in every other theme, but now you can do it in the original Mario Bros. Theme. Pretty cool. You can jump on Mecha Koopas and even ride them as they're moving, which could be pretty cool if you need to ride them across gaps. What's so cool about this is you can pick them up, throw them, which will immobilize them, they'll land on the ground and eventually wake back up, keeping the momentum of the level. This is a pretty cool concept that I think many people could find some cool uses for. With Blaster Mecha Koopas, you can ride their bullets to reach certain areas. Since they are homing bullets, they will follow you, and if you're standing on top, they will rise you straight to the top. You can pick up Zappa Mecha Koopas, carry them to the bottom, and use them to break blocks for you. If you're in a need for some serious Mario Bros. 2 action, you can use clouds as the sand from Mario Bros. 2 and lift it up in order to make your way to the bottom. You can pretty much recreate this entire level by lifting up clouds, even though these seem to look really sad when you pick them up. Something else you can recreate is the iconic Fanta Rooms, where you have to grab the cursed key and get out of the room before the Fanta tries to attack you. Now in Mario Maker 2, he doesn't attack as fast or nearly as fast as he does in the actual Mario Bros. 2 game, but he still can follow you back and forth until you move on. You can't pick up the key and carry it and drop it at your will. It will always be attached to Mario's hips, so there's no way to get rid of this guy unless you find the door. You can use bullet bills as moving platforms by picking them up and tossing them back out in front of you and riding them all the way across the stage horizontally. You can also ride and pick up bonsai bills and bullseye bonsais as well, and the bullseye ones, you can actually have them home in on you just like the little bullets from the Mecha Koopa, where you can ride them to the very top. The shoe Goomba can be used to ride on as well across spike gaps or any other obstacles. You can just ride on top of him and even use him as a little boost to get to higher platforms. Here's a couple of audio facts for you. The star sound is slightly different in the Mario Bros. 2 style, and also the 1-up mushroom matches that of Mario Bros. 2. Is something stuck in your way? Well, if you're in a snow theme, Mario can actually pluck snow from the ground and toss it at enemies, which is pretty neat. He can also toss snow at different speeds by either standing still or running and tossing, which is a nice little touch. Even in the underwater theme, Mario can still pluck clouds or even pick up enemies and carry them in order to solve puzzles. And last but not least, the flag victory theme is the same as when you complete a level in Mario Bros. 2. And that is all of the facts I now have on the Mario Bros. 2 theme for Mario Maker 2. If you guys have any more facts about this theme or anything you can do as Mario Bros. 2 Mario, please let me know in the comments down below, because there will be a part 2. But for now, we're moving on to the other items that were implemented in the update, and we're going to go by one and talk about what they can do and some cool things they can add. If you want to go ahead and get started and let me know which ones you want me to cover next, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll get started on that video right away. If you guys want to stay up to date and see all my videos every single day, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe and hit that notification bell to make sure that you're up to date on everything that I post. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.